Carly Spencer, balancing power, family, and danger in Port Charles. Carly Spencer continues to be one of the central emotional forces and tactical power players in General Hospital's current narrative. In recent episodes, Carly has been walking a tightrope between diplomacy and danger as she tries to keep her family safe while navigating the ever-shifting landscape at Windermere. Her interactions with various key players, particularly those with secrets to protect and hidden agendas, have shown Carly's seasoned ability to read a room, diffuse conflict, and assert herself even when the stakes are high. Rather than retreat in the face of fear or uncertainty, Carly approaches challenges with a blend of pragmatism and fierce protectiveness, determined to ensure that those she cares about aren't blindsided by the consequences of others' schemes. Carly's compassionate side remains clear, but what's most striking in current episodes is how she has moved beyond simply offering apologies or making amends. She is now actively setting the conditions for future peace and cooperation. With Lucas Jones caught between loyalty to his partner and concern for the truth, Carly has stepped in not just as a mediator, but as someone willing to put in the honest work it takes to build trust. Her outreach to Marco Rios has been particularly telling. Carly didn't just express regret for misjudging him. She acknowledged his value in Lucas's life, recognized Marco as his own man, and reaffirmed her willingness to accept him. That level of emotional intelligence, balancing empathy with real talk, shows Carly's growth and her ability to operate from a place of both strength and vulnerability. But Carly is not merely playing the role of peacemaker. Recent developments have also shown her actively delving into the behind-the-scenes mystery surrounding the catacombs beneath Windermere. Though she hasn't made the big breakthrough yet, she has laid critical groundwork by positioning herself for future access and investigation. Carly's determination to uncover what's really going on, even when it puts her in the path of danger, mirrors her core identity as someone who protects first and questions risk later. Her instincts tell her that something bigger is at play, and refusing to ignore those instincts is what makes her both admirable and perilously close to conflict. Amid all of this, Carly's relationships continue to evolve. She's been managing tensions, smoothing ruffled feathers, and keeping her eyes firmly fixed on both the emotional and tactical fronts. Whether it's offering Lucas moral support, navigating her own instincts about Marco's intentions, or preparing for her next move into Windermere's secrets, Carly has proven she's still one of Port Charles's strongest and most adaptive leaders. Jocelyn Jack's curiosity, risk, and revelations drive her forward. Meanwhile, Jocelyn Jack's storyline has picked up steam in surprising and suspenseful ways in recent episodes, thrusting her into the heart of Windermere's lurking mystery and revealing just how far she's willing to go in pursuit of answers. What began as curiosity about the eerie dynamics at the castle has escalated into a more active role, one that has seen her stumbling onto unexpected evidence and making discoveries that others overlooked. Jocelyn's fearless approach, part daring journalist, part instinctive truth seeker, has set her apart from characters who might have brushed off strange happenings with hesitation or apprehension. One standout thread has centered around what Jocelyn uncovered after spending a night at Windermere, cut off from power alongside the elusive Ross Cullum. Rather than shrink from the eerie environment and unexplained cues, Jocelyn used the time to closely observe the property, investigate its oddities, and gather clues she believes are significant. Among her finds was a book connected to Cesar Faison, specifically a copy associated with one of the most chilling villains in Port Charles history. That discovery instantly raised alarm bells and drew Jocelyn deeper into the possibility that Windermere's mysteries may tie back to long-standing threats that once terrorized the city. Another compelling piece of evidence was Jocelyn's locate of a specific brand of cigarillos linked to Faison, which added texture to her theory that there may be buried layers of danger or unfinished business involving the supervillain's legacy. These findings weren't random coincidences. Jocelyn documented them, connected them, and took them directly to someone she trusts, Jason Morgan. Her decision to confide in Jason rather than go public or share everything with larger teams underscores both her growing sense of responsibility and her understanding of Jason's capacity to take her concerns seriously while protecting her. Through these revelations, Jocelyn's character has shown remarkable growth, moving beyond teenage concerns into a role that intersects with intrigue, legacy threats, and high-stakes detective work. She's no longer on the periphery of danger, she's actively engaging with it, asking questions no one else thought to ask, and showing a tenacity that makes her a compelling force in the General Hospital narrative. The intersection of their arcs, Courage under pressure. What's particularly interesting about the recent storytelling is how Carly and Jocelyn's paths, while distinct, reflect two sides of courage and resilience within Port Charles. Carly's strength is anchored in her emotional intelligence, leadership experience, and protective instinct, while Jocelyn's drive comes from a fearless curiosity and willingness to confront danger head-on. Both women are navigating murky waters, emotionally, politically, and narratively, but each does so in a way that reveals their depth, adaptability, and impact. Carly is proving that diplomacy and empathy can be tools of strength, and that protecting loved ones sometimes means knowing when to let go of assumptions. Jocelyn is proving that intuition and bold questioning can uncover truths no one else sees, even when it means placing herself in harm's way. While their journeys are different, they're charting the same truth. In Port Charles, uncovering what's hidden often requires both heart and courage.